Alright, so the stream probably shouldn't kick in just for a second here. I guess while it does its startup stuff, I should make sure that all 3 games I've installed are working and probably put them in a windowed mode. For best experience, play at night in a dark room with your headphones. That's what Grimmin claims I should do. Go to options. Can I change? Yep, okay, no full screen. I like English. Resolution. Choose the one that is the 720p's, of which I enjoy playing at. Typically, if I'm going to be doing windowed mode, so it doesn't take up my whole monitor, but takes up enough of it so I can definitely focus on it. Ah, it's not going to be quite that, but it's going to be very, very close. Alright, exit the game. Alright, so I'm not sure if you guys can actually see the stream yet or not. It's probably kicking in for everybody right now, would be my guess. Okay, good. Grimmin's settings saved. There should be a black screen right now, but you should be able to hear audio. At the moment, I'm making sure that all 3 games we have planned for today are working perfectly. Grimmin is working like a charm. So it's... No, you can hear it, but you can't see it. It's right now a black screen, and I'm very well aware of this. It should be kicking in for everybody around this period of time. I'm just testing all 3 games to make sure they're working perfectly. Grimmin is working like a charm. Now let's try 9... Oh, okay, silly me. I forgot to install 9.03, but it's not very big. Hey, how goes it for all of you guys? Sounds good? That's good to hear. Now, let's see. I'm also trying to think. This should also be sending out the email to people before we get started. The first game we're going to be starting off is going to be Amon the Sleep. But I need to first install 903M. Because I forgot to. I thought I had it installed. But it's not a very big game, so its installation process might make me lag a little bit. But that's just because Steam likes taking up CPU whenever it does anything. Hello to one and all. If I wanted to, I could put on some cheesy show line thing, but I'm not going to. The thing which I'm worried about is because I forgot to... I mean, you guys could still hear me. It might be lagging a little bit right now because, again, Steam is trying to install 903M right now. Now, okay, Amon the Sleep should probably take us 2 to 3 hours. 903M should take us 15 to 30 minutes. So that's not very long. Grimmin, I have no idea how long it is. It could be a very long game, it could be a very short game. But we're going to probably be able to beat all 3 tonight, is my most likely guess. Legs are hurting? That's tough. Let's see if I can say hi to everybody. I see Lunith, I see Lol, I see Rose and Fuzzle. Yeah, I know. Hello there, it's been a while, Fuzz. Emma and Alpha, which Alpha is banana. We have Peach. Blaziken is here. Yep, there's Blaziken. There is Garbage. Teacup. Tofu. Yeah, okay, that's who I can identify right off the top. 903M is at 40% done installing. I'm trying to install a little bit because that's doing its installation process, so yeah. And Cookie. Cookie. Literally what I was doing right before this, I took a little bit of time to watch a few anime things, and I have just another morning routine old stuff. And it's time to do the video game playing. Again, Amon the Sleep is that one horror game where you play as a toddler. I'm pretty sure other Let's Players have been playing it. I could guess, but I don't actually know. It was gifted to me on the day it released from Isis, which I'm extremely grateful for her. It saved me budget stuff. But we'll be playing it here today. A hello to one and all. It's okay, you probably have, like, if you want to get something like a drink or something, which I should probably get a drink pretty soon because I almost drank all this water and haven't refilled it. I'll take the glass of water right here. Then that's probably a good idea to do at this very moment because I almost forgot I didn't actually install 903M. It's not a very big game, but because I'm installing it while I'm also streaming, it's, you know, balancing CPU basically. It's also almost E3, which I'm incredibly excited for. I've got that gut feeling, which I'm pretty sure most people here do, that this E3 is going to be a very good E3. It is the first E3 that has occurred since all 3 consoles have been released of the PS4, Xbox One, Wii U. So now it's up to all three companies to try and prove their worth and make people want to buy their consoles. To do that, they have to show games that legitimately captivate and interest people. So usually when it comes to this E3, it's usually a pretty good E3. Not to mention that as a horror fan, a lot of horror games are coming back into style, and there is huge rumors, very believable rumors, from very trusted sources that a Resident Evil game will be revealed at this E3, which is a spin-off Resident Evil game that is a spiritual sequel to Revelations. That said, I'm hoping that it's better than Revelations in some way, and that they've learned about some of the flaws that Revelations had. There is, in my opinion, a high chance that a Silent Hill game will get revealed. A Fatal Frame game was properly announced by Tecmo, and it may be shown off briefly at Nintendo's conference, like when they announced Fatal Frame 2 Wii Edition before E3 in 2011, and then showed it very briefly at that E3 conference. There is a high chance that the game that the people who made Amnesia is working on, I think it's called, no, it's not Routine, what is it? It's that underwater, it's Soma, that's the name of the game, Soma. That will likely be shown off at E3, especially since it's coming out next year. Definitely Evil Within is going to be shown off, which I'm looking forward to tremendously. And there might be a good variety of other surprises. Now, I'm not just looking forward to horror games, so obviously that's my preference of choice. So, actually, it's finished installing 903M. You guys might hear audio for a second, because I'm trying to make sure that all three games that we have playing for today are working according to how I expect them to work. So I can read the chat and play at the same time. Also taking care of the first time setup before we get started, because I know that the email notification of the fact that I am streaming needs to send off to everybody. Options. Okay, good. There's a very easy windowed mode solution. It's just Alt plus Enter. That makes my life incredibly easy. Alright, that's good for this game, and quit. So 903M works like a charm. Finally, the one that we're going to start off by playing tonight, I'm on to sleep. Well, not tonight, for me it's only noon. Sometimes I wish that timeliness could come at the more perfect opportunities. I mean, it's bright as day, it's literally noon where I am. It's not fucking dark. I want it to be dark though. I'm on to Sleep is louder than the other two games that we just tested. But, to be fair, noon is probably one of the more timely times to play a game for you guys. Because in my time zone, it's noon. On the East Coast, it's 3 p.m. In GMT time zone, it's 8 p.m. Thus, it's more available to a wider variety of audiences. If only eclipses were a more common occurrence. I bet not everyone would be happy about that, but for horror playing, I'd be happy. Alright, turn full screen off. Don't need that shit where I'm going. Alright, set it to the correct resolution. I'm not playing on virtual reality. Yeah, looks good. Back. Options, did it save? Yeah, you just have to... Quality level, extreme, very low. No, I want it to be extreme, please. Alright, that all looks good again. Controls, look sensitivity, turn that up a small bit. I'll look at everything else when we actually start playing the game, so... Oh, there's a larger field of view thing here. Back. Change, save. No. Select. Now quit and relaunch the game and see if it goes straight into windowed mode. If it does, then everything worked perfectly. If not, I did something wrong. Alright, it didn't actually save into windowed mode, so I did do something wrong here. It says that it shouldn't be full screen. Oh, I need to click apply. I'm a silly goose. To think it was that simple. Is there not an HD resolution though? Let me check. That would strike me as tremendously odd. No, there is. I was just looking at it the wrong way. Okay, perfect. You guys can't see anything. To you guys, it's just a black screen of mystical ink. I guess that's what black makes you think of. Ink. But we should be good to be playing them on the sleep. I can also now read the chat again, so that's fantastic. Let's see. I love being out of school because now I can finally get to all these streams. Yar. As I said, I'm happy to be a cause of enthusiasm. That said, I'm not sure how busy I'll be over the summer. The only thing that I'm 100% aware of, which I might be doing over the summer, is that there is a high chance that towards the end of June, I will be taking a trip to Hawaii and Japan. the Japan part is not 100% set in stone, and this in fact may change into a plan to go to New York City instead, but yeah. It isn't up to me. I'm not the one that's paying for the trip. I'm just attending. Video open fun. Alright, I think everything's good to go. Let's make sure I don't have... There's this one text document where I'm hoarding a lot of different game codes that I can give away to on an RPG Maker contest I'm holding on NeoGAF, but yeah. Close this, open that. I'm not going on a trip right now. In fact, this week is a slight bit busy, but not to a point where I can't play games. Today, my grandmother is supposed to be arriving from her home in California because she is coming to stay with me and some other family in the state, in the city, for a bit because it is my younger brother's high school graduation. His graduation ceremony will be on Friday. It's not the most exciting thing in the world. When I had my high school graduation, I can definitely say it wasn't the most exciting thing for me, but... You know, it's something which you do remember. I can say I remember my ceremony, so yeah. Let me close this, open that. Of course. I'm thinking if there's anything else I need to get set up, though I think it's all good. That's a lot of thinking. I know, there's so many people graduating. Apparently a lot of people were born in the same year. I mean, obviously I don't know who my younger brother is. What are you talking about? But yeah. Anyways, I'm on the sleep is what we're going to be starting off with. I kind of wish I could make it darker. I have my curtains pulled. I mean, it's not like it's super bright in this room. My window is right next to a giant tree, but still sunlight leaks in. Cursed sunlight. And I love sunlight, actually. I'm one of those people. Some people prefer nighttime to the daytime. I like both of them about equally. Sunlight has its definite advantages, and I think the world looks more beautiful under sunlight. But of course, for the world of horror, sunlight is kind of contradictory to a lot of what horror stands for. Because us as humans have a natural, not fear, but natural uncomfort of the dark. Probably because predatorial things, predators like hunting in the dark, because it's an easier time to leap on unsuspecting prey. You need to play horror games in the light? I disagree tremendously with that statement, but... Regardless, we'll get ourselves started. I'm going to get ours... Let me actually make it so you guys can see the screen. Properties. Look, I'm on the sleep. You can actually kind of see now, instead of it just being a black screen of fun. The game should be paused, though. Everyone ready? We have to move everything so I can see all of these statistics while we play. Well, that should be good. That should be double good. If the game happens to be too loud, or I happen to be too loud, or anything like that, just yell at me and I'm sure I'll notice. Alright, let's roll. Hey everyone, this is Dusk, AestheticGamer, and as I'm sure you can see right in front of you, this is I'm on the Sleep. This is that horror game that got a lot of attention for the fact that it stars a toddler. I've heard it's very short and some people were disappointed by it, but whatever, I'm gonna play it. My general consensus that I've heard, especially from my Rely on Horror peeps, is that the game is kind of short. It's not incredibly scary, but has a good storyline to it. That's good enough for me. So, outside of that though, I'm completely blind on this. I didn't even play the demo. In fact, originally I didn't think I was going to be able to have this game until next month, because I'm sort of time budget right now, but my friend Isis was very kind and she gifted it to me. So we're going to go straight into the game after I look at these options menus, because of course I have to stall all the time just to make sure everything's working A-okay. Controls. Oh, it's set to work with my controller right now. Okay, see, I'm happy I looked, or else I would have tried to play the game with my keyboard and mouse, but it seems to be set to controller right now. Sprint, climb. Alright, so baby controller stuff. Hopefully the sensitivity is okay. I'll turn it up to 409. Now there's one thing which I'm always a little bit apprehensive of whenever I set games up. It's the field of view. You can kind of see it right here behind us. If you make it very close, the game could arguably be a lot scarier, but of course I might be missing a lot more of the details. If I pull it out, it might be less scary, but then I can see more. Field of view is always sort of a tricky thing for me, and I guess the default was around 80. So for my own sanity, I'm going to kick it up to 81, and we'll probably be okay. Apparently this game comes in languages of English, Norwegian, French, Italian, German, Spanish, Russian, and again English. Of course, I only speak English, so that goes for me. Show subtitles. Though, to be fair, I don't know what a baby might say, but what do I know? Maybe it'll be like blibber blabber in the subtitles below. I bet there's other characters other than the baby, but, you know. Active analytics, why not? Okay, apply, back, and let's go straight into new game. I'm expecting there to be some opening cinematic to explain the fact that I'm in fact a baby. So let's mute ourselves and get straight into the story. I thought this was a loading screen, but I just realized it's actually a press key to continue screen. I feel silly. I was like, this is sure taking a long time to load for something which I don't think is going to be that taxing. But anyways, it's keyboard controls. However, though, I got my controller right here, and I saw the controls on the control menu, so I might as well just play with the controller then. Let's roll. I'm actually controlling this, and I'm very confused. Is this...
Sweetie. Did you finish your drink already? Careful. It might break. Now it'll only be a minute. Mommy just has to make sure that the cake is perfect.
You know, I should have figured that this might be the scenario you might start off with. I can mess with this ball. Press A.
Let's see. There and there. Perfect. Oh, look at you. You're so adorable in your tiny footed pajamas. Happy birthday, sweetie. Wow, 2 years today. Oops. I think I know a little someone who's ready for some cake. Chugga 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 choo choo. Here it comes through the tunnel. Choo choo. I'll be right back. What are you doing? No! Hey, you. Look what I found. I wonder what it is. Why don't we go upstairs and find out? Oh my, how much cake did you have?
Her face is kind of terrifying super up close. Oh no! Don't eat me! I mean, this is kind of interesting, I'll say. Hey, look, it's running right into the intro while a shadow follows us, because why not? I bet she's gonna look really satanic at some point.
Here we are. Now let's see what's inside. Maybe it's a new toy. Okay, sweetie. Be a dear and play for a bit. Mommy will be right back.
And I think we finally have reign over our crib. Yes! Baby freedom. That present does seem very happy. The fact that we left it, it's definitely its own interpretation of Toy Story. Now, in some cases, I would say that fisheye lens, which is what this game is utilizing right now, doesn't really work, except in this case, in this specific case of the story character that we're playing as, I think it's actually a very neat effect to make the world seem all more twisted and bigger than it actually is. Like, you might, what I mean by fisheye lens, you notice when things get to the side of the screen, they start to get stretched out. That is fisheye lens, and typically in games it can make things disorienting, but I think it might actually work well here. And even though I'm not exactly sure if babies see with the eyes of a fish, I will assume that maybe that's, hey, we can walk! Look at our little walking animation! I actually thought we'd be crawling, given that we don't exactly look like the best walker in the universe. Alright, I'm trying to figure out how to interact with things. It has a pickup icon. Oh, like that. Oh, I can crawl like this! There's actually a way to crawl. There's a way to stand up and go, and there's a way to crawl. You actually move faster when you're crawling. But of course, you stand up when you're walking. That's kind of adorable. Alright, now let's see if I can figure out how to pick this stuff up. Ah, that's the pickup button. That would have been nice to know earlier. So I can learn about all of our magical letters and see that this, in fact, is not any sort of secret satanic messages blocking the way. A lot of just random stuff to pick up. I can also start, can I throw this stuff successfully over? Yeah, no, I can't look up that high. Which makes sense, because actually you're supposed to hold a baby's head. Fun fact, which I'm going to probably think about when I'm playing this game. When I was in high school, one of the classes that I decided to take in 10th grade was child development, because I personally have an interest in kids. I think kids are adorable, and I love taking care of them. However, that was an interesting experience. I did learn a lot. It was one of those little awkward things, because I was one of like only 2 guys that was actually in the class, at least in the class period I was in, but it was interesting still. Use right stick button to crawl. Crawling is faster than walking. Not everybody likes kids, but I do. I don't think that was me creepily laughing, so yeah. I like the shadowing effects, and of course they're trying to teach me I can crawl, though I've already figured it out. I can either be the big man of the house, or I can decide to crawl over and... I don't know, I don't think I'd buy a kid one of these tunnel things, because the wiring... And it's clipping right through the... God... whatever that is. What is that? You know, that is the thing that prevented me from walking. What's that even for? Who'd put that? Oh, it's like a little toy house, but... I don't know. I don't think this kid is the age to appreciate a toy house quite yet. Maybe a little bit older. If crawling is still in the question, then I have my doubts. Now, it says press this to jump, or A to jump, but it actually means climb on top of this. So this is here so I can climb on top of it and get out. Break my little baby bones. Maybe that's not the best idea. How do I get out? Can I crawl here? And there we go. Hey, conveniently there's a pillow right there, so I don't break my legs. Yup. That's a... I think the baby's got a gas mask on. B to run. Let's see what that looks like. The shadow looks kind of creepy. Oh, I just tripped. So running too much will make you trip. Got it. Oh, they're baby sounds, that's for certain. I feel like one of these are gonna have a message on them. To push. I actually find that means to pick up. Now, that's pick up, that's not push. Push is such a weird way to describe that as, because it's actually picking up. I make all these bowling bins fucking knock each. That's almost was a strike that partially hit them with my head. I'm just gonna comment that rocking chair horse looks fucking huge. Also, the holy lights doesn't really help it much. But there's actually a poster there too, but I can't make out what it is from here. Can I crawl into this? A baby could fit under my... Like, okay, that kind of, honestly speaking, didn't scare me, but surprised me. Open this? I can't open this. Let me stand up and see what's inside. Oh, I can actually stand on top of this. I might be a clever puzzle solver, in fact. Can I interact with this, or is that too soon? Oh, what? I meant to pick up... Well, is that... I know what that is, but... Get the fuck out of here. Maybe I need to open this up and stay on top of it, too? I was kind of thinking that might be it, but nope, doesn't seem to be. Maybe if I duck, I can interact with this. I had this feeling that you could maybe interact with the music box, but I guess not. Made it! Wait, isn't that the I mean, I could see that that's the thing that's laughing, but wasn't that in the wait. It got out of the present. That's probably not a good thing. I'm just saying that's probably a really bad thing. Chugga, chugga, chugga. Here comes the baby train. Oh, this little panda bear thing. Why is this making sounds? Something inside? No? Yes? There's a book? Seems to be a book about a very crudely drawn prince. There's also a little caterpillar here. Can I pick up all the books? Unfortunately not, but I can see such amazing fairy tales that are copy and pasted several times. See, there's a parachute book under a parachute book, and a dog book, and a mouse book with a mouse book. And in fact, I've got 3 copies of the mouse book because it's one of my favorites. Nobody does that. Hang inside this cushion, appreciate my drawings. I guess it's finally time for me to do what I think I'm supposed to do, which is open up the treasure chest, but I actually wanted to pull this out. Because I'm thinking if I can pull this out, then I can get up to the present I want to get up to. Make it like a staircase, basically. First of all, push off this little elephant thing that kind of scares me. Baby stuff is kind of scary just naturally, due to the fact that it's all a little bit like too... What's the word for it? It's just, to me, the stuff always seems a little bit creepy. Indeed, our baby, or our giant doll ran away into here. It also makes creepy clown laughs, so I'm not exactly sure if this is going to be the fucking teddy bear to trust, but whatever. Peekaboo.
Hey, you found me. My name is Teddy. Nice to meet you. Hey, what's your name?
Nope, I'm out. We're not having this conversation.
Not much of a talker yet, eh?
Don't walk towards me. Fucking hey.
Let's play a game.
I don't want to play any games with you, Mr. Teddy. I'm fine. I'm going back to my crib.
I know. I'll hide the pink elephant while you're not looking. Come here. Turn around and cover your eyes.
I can't move. I can't move. I don't trust this bear. I really don't. You don't turn your... Okay. Press escape to cover your... Ah! So they want you to pause the... That's kind of clever. That's a little bit clever. Pausing the game, because that gives the game time to load. It's where it puts the bear. And also is a way to quote-unquote close your eyes.
There. You can look now.
You fucking teleported. You are creepy as all living hell. Anyways, pink bear, pink bear. I kind of write through everything about. I guess he's just my following companions. Oh, because I knocked over all the pins. I got an achievement for it. Oh dear. Now, where do I think he'd hide? I guess I did open up all this stuff earlier. So it should be fairly easy, I think. I don't have a good feeling about the fact that that looks all cushioned. There's music coming from outside. Oh, there it is.
You found it.
I'm sure that they're sort of poking fun at how baby shows.
Wow. Is that a music box? Does it work?
So that's why I can interact with it. I wanted to make it work earlier. Alright, well, alright. Got this open just for you. I was ahead of the game. Now they want me to mess around with the music box. Okay, let's turn this shit on then.
That's a nice melody.
Is that all you wanted to show me? I'm out. What now, creepy bear? Oh, he's going somewhere. Can you open up doors? I hope he can turn into a giant, huge-ass, scary grizzly bear that just opens and tears down the door.
What's this? Five thirsty animals upon a dry, dry hill. We could use a drink, they sang and started to drill. Unless we reach water with our newly dug well, I think we'll have to bid each other fare thee well.
He just did not give a fuck about that book. Why are you so interested in all my toys? Oh my god.
Does it run? How do you start it?
Do you want to take over my baby boy body and become the baby boy? And then I'm going to become the teddy bear? I don't trust this bear in the slightest. I wonder if this big red button that's connected to the train track makes the train work. There's only one thing to do. If I can put a giant worm in the way. Perfect. Alright, let's roll.
Round and round and round.
The power of this train surpasses me.
Hey, pick me up and carry me on your back. I want to show you something.
Oh! What the No! Okay.
We need someplace very dark.
What? No!
How about your closet?
Why are you suggesting this? This is a terrible idea. I am not going into my closet with this bear when he says, "Let me show you something. Let's go someplace dark." Alright. Take my pillow with me, though. Let's go. Alright, I'm just gonna fall to this closet. Da, 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 da. That bear is totally gonna kill someone before this game is over. The power of a pillow will push this out of the way at the very least. Well, thankfully I know what my closet is. I don't believe a toddler could actually open this. Of course, it has to be fucking dark as hell on the inside. You know, just the miscellaneous dark closet. Why not? Let's go. Come on. No. Oh. I don't trust this closet at all. The moment I start putting the pillow in there, it starts automatically closing its doors.
It has to be darker. Shut the doors completely.
Okay, Mr. Bear. Sounds just swell.
It has to be darker. Shut the doors completely.
You guys ready for this? Let's go.
Good. This will do nicely. I hope there are no monsters in here. If you ever feel scared in a dark place like this, you can hug me tightly. You might feel a little bit safer.
Sounds cute. Oh! He lights up for some reason. And of course now suddenly my closet's bigger. I'll light him up there. Well, there's some strange symbols already immediately. I have a feeling my mother didn't leave a secret passage in my closet. And why is there super tall black gowns in here? That is seriously what's in here. And I don't think that those are for me. Maybe we were in a cult. That would explain a lot, wouldn't it?
I don't think we're supposed to be here. We must be careful. I don't like this.
You're not my friend. Don't stop acting like you're my friend, because I don't trust you in the slightest. Ah, Ah, it's a light flickering. Got it. Well, happy my mother has a few things to hide in the closet. Still a lot of coats. Is that coat, like, swaying, or is the light moving that makes it look like it's moving? I think it's actually just the light moving. But that's kind of interesting optical illusion, because it makes it look like the coats are moving, but it's actually the light that's swinging back and forth. Well, let's go. I'm gonna continue on my very teddy way.
You hear that?
No? Let's go back. Okay, let's go forward, of course.
I think something's coming.
Hey, another closet. Hey, it's my closet, because I put the pillow there. Holy hell. I made it back. Wait, that means... what? Wait, let me think about this one for a moment. If this is the closet that we started off in, is where were we just now?
There you are. What are you doing in the closet? Oh, are you playing with your new friend? Hello, Mr. Bear. Nice to meet you. How are you today? You've got to stop hiding from Mommy. I hope you had a good birthday, hun. Mommy would be very sad if you didn't. And now it's time for bed. If you go to sleep now, you can wake up early tomorrow and play with your friend all day. Every little boy and girl are sleeping now, all over the world. And they're waiting just for you. We shouldn't keep them. Good night, hun. Sweet dreams.
Who the fuck knocked over my crib? I don't think it was me, and if only I had a Y, I could make it look like it says say. Oh, the room definitely looks a lot different at night, I can give it that much. Creepy sounds. Can I click this? Negatory was not, there was nothing under the bed, I already looked before. So, my bear went off and went somewhere. Can I get like a bowling ball? And of course I come in as Godzilla and knock everything over. Anything I need hidden inside my closet? My shadow looks really creepy. I'm just seeing what happens if I hide in the closet again. In the dark. I actually kind of thought something might happen. But I guess it was just my imagination. Let's peek back out. Those are very loud claws. It's thinking maybe the baby's ears are just sensitive. The door's open. I mean, it's like they're asking us to go explore the rest of our house. I'm going on my fucking crawlies. Let's see where we're going. Peekaboo. Baby world. This is a pretty grim environment that we're living in. Let me see if I can climb on top of this. Nah, no ability to climb on top of those boxes. Figuring out what sounds are is important. I also wonder why we have all these weird symbols written on all these boxes. Haven't quite put that together yet. Oh, there's something here which I can interact with. Wait, is that a Jack-in-the-Box? Or am I just seeing it wrong? I'm just seeing it wrong. It's not a Jack-in-the-Box at all. What is this I'm interacting with? To be honest, it just looks like a box. Well, let's check out the creepy lights that are going on through here. The noise that I'm hearing is definitely coming from this direction, but there's a stool here. I get the puzzle because I can't reach the doorknob normally, so put that here, stand on top of it. Make sure nothing's sneaking up behind me. Baby open. Seems trustworthy. Sure, what's back here? I'm gonna run and trip just to see it. I guess it was nothing. Might have just been the wind. Alright, back on my baby feet. I bet I can't crawl into this, but that's okay. Let's see what we're going to see over this way. I'm not going to close any doors. Every door deserves to be open. The sound and the light from whatever room that is, looks like the washing machine room, definitely attracts my attention. Part of me, nah, whatever, it's right here. Might regret not exploring, but I want to try, because it looks like it's a dead end. There's a closet right here, which has me really suspicious. I bet my bear's in there, being washed in the washing machine. Baby clothes. You guys think that there's going to be any reason why there's a closet that you can look through right here next to this washing machine? I've got my prediction, it's not just for show. Just close it a little bit, but not all the way. What is up with all these symbols? It's also on the water boiler. Yeah. Well, enough about that. Let's check out the rest of the house then. This looks like a dead end. I wonder what would happen if I stuck my tongue in this. Probably nothing very good, I imagine. Yeah. I can't throw with shit. Rush, little baby, don't say a word. I can't reach that by myself. I need to go get that stool I used. It's the multi-purpose stool, don't you all know? Come here, stool. Pick you. No, they were smart. They wanted those metal gratings. It's actually a sensible reason of why a baby can't lift this over here. Because I can't lift it, I can just drag it, and it can't get dragged over this. Fucking A. Well, that's that. Sticking stuff in electrical sockets are something which is enticing as a kid, and then you realize how stupid it was that you did that when you were younger. That's a pot. Sure sounds creepy over here. Be a shame if something creepy were to happen. I can't read. It's a picture of... Is that Mama, Papa, King, Bear? I don't get it. I haven't seen my father yet, though. There's another electrical socket. Actually, the stairs are blocked, aren't they? They've got baby lock on them. So I need keys. But where do I get keys? Well, the thing that definitely stands out right now is that there is a door over here, but the fact that I am about a foot tall or something, I can't quite reach it. It's right here. No, I can't get to it unless, of course, I find something to crawl on top of. So I need to find something sizable. When I get over here, creepy music starts playing. Maybe I can crawl into this table? Yes, I can. I'm not sure why I want to crawl into this table, but I can do it. So that's something. It's like a shaking sound. However, though, probably what I need is going to be over here. I very much doubt I'm going to have to climb that ball over there, so... Washing room, washing room. What secrets do you hide? Maybe if I unplug it? Ah! Totally safe for baby to do, I should mention. That unlocked it. See, it wasn't actually a key I needed. I just needed to stop making this work. How else than unplugging it? Let's see whether those...
Thank you. Something's not right. We need to find your mother.
I'm gonna close my eyes to that. That's kind of... That Teddy sounds quite desperated there. Alright. Let's roll, Teddy. He's my Teddy friend. With him, I can light up the universe. It's my flashlight, because why not? I still don't trust that closet, though. Seems a tad suspicious. But maybe in the dark I can see something which I couldn't see clearly when I was in the light. You can push those aside, but they don't really seem to lead to anything. Mr. There you are. Mr. Bear. Let's go exploring. What creepy things do you guys think might be abiding here? Looks cool. That chair, I pushed the chair to clip through that. That's kind of funny. My thought process is that this is probably my mother's bedroom. Bedrooms are typically on the second floors of a home, and since my bedroom's up on the second floor. I can't climb on top of that, so I will have to go downstairs, but that's probably where I need to go, which is why the music gets all creepy here. Because really, that should probably be my mother's bedroom, but I guess it's not open right now. Want to do this? It's the old classic child horror movie tactic. A ball bouncing down the stairs. Okay. You don't say, Mr. Bear. Being quiet's my specialty. Okay, let's see where this is going. I like the little circus decorations our wall has. Totally not a sort of creepy decision there, Mom. Is that a closet or a door? I'm trying to figure out what that is over there. It looks just like a fan and lights and wall and all that. What's this? I'm just hiding in the closet like a baby would do. I'm stuck on something. Fuck, I don't want to bring up my bear though, so let's just go. Let's roll with it. That's the light, and I'm gonna stand up. Somebody knocked over a chair. That's not a very polite thing to do, especially since I'm a fucking baby, but I can just crawl over here. Rocking chair. Maybe Grandma came for a visit. Oh boy! You know, just your typical room, why not? Oh. that did scare me. Let's roll and stall. Well, the television looks fine. Look, we got family over there. I'm assuming that's family up on the wall, but of course we haven't really met any of them. I can't turn off the TV. I'm not big enough to do it. No, that's not gonna be any luck. Stereos are acting up a little bit though. Where would I look for my mom? In the kitchen, obviously. Though she has a bedroom. Did something change over there? My heartbeat's acting up a little bit. I should probably get that checked out. It's not good to have heart problems when you're 2. I guess maybe am I 3? Something like that. It was a dark and stormy night. The baby crawled away this way. It's one loud rocking chair, that's for certain. Maybe obviously I'm hearing everything louder because baby sensitivity to ears and new sounds, but why is everything written? Maybe it's Norwegian? Because Norwegian was the first language suggested after English. Maybe this is like a Norwegian game, which I think it is. Which would explain that all the characters are Norwegian, because I don't know what Norwegian looks like. Ugh. Can I climb up top of the sofa? Yep, I can. And get myself nice and comfy up here. Anything back through there? Okay. So climbing the sofa is A-okay. Let's try the sounds in here. Somebody is just ruining our kitchen. Holy hell. Who put all the oranges? Apples? Where the... They shattered our fucking fridge and... You think someone broke into our house? Maybe an ape? I bet it's a giant monkey. I got a bottle right here and they ate all of our Baba milk. No, seriously, it's just the milk. Then again, to be fair, it doesn't look like we had much else food in the fridge. OST Ike Frokost? I don't know what that is. Well, one thing to do, climb under here and close the door. I'm hiding. Guess I need to hide that intensely. The fact that there are so many potential places to hide have me a bit concerned with what may or may not happen. I'm looking about. Can't open this, too heavy. No such luck. climb this with a little bit of... Right. With a little bit of persistence, I could in fact climb this. There we go. See? Getting up here is no problem. Alright, what do I click? I have a feeling this is a really bad idea. Nope, don't need a fucking Potter Panther here. Don't need napkins. Do I think climbing in the stove is a good idea? Well, that's quite a question. There's water in it. Would it fall out if I push it over? And I guess that's not water, it's just a decoration on the cup. Well, only thing to do. There you go! See, I'm cleaning the dishes. Alright, I'm gonna climb on that stove because it sounds like a fun idea. Let's see if I can make it. There we go. Perfect! They'll never find me in here. Oven, stove, whatever. Alright, that's not gonna work too well for me. Yeah, okay. Hey, all the dishes are knocked over. Just causing a little party outside. Can I climb on top of that? Yep, I can. Some of those breathing sounds the baby makes. What is that? It's like a radio. Want to turn it on. It's all in a different language I literally cannot read. Well, only one thing to do is to fall back down. I think we've had our kitchen fun. Oh no, I don't like it here. I should probably drop off from the other place. There we go! I've had my baby fun adventures. Now, I haven't been this way. I've seen all the other rooms we've been in so far during daytime. Now we're going to new territory. What's that? You're coming with me, my friend. Okay. I get it. I need to bring a chair over here. Ba-da-da-dee-doo, dee-doo-dee-dee. There we go, perfect. Squishy. Now, how big is the house that I live in? But it's the same jacket. The one I saw a ton of inside my house. They got child safety lock in the outside area. Not a bad idea for my, the parents here, but yeah. Just some boots though. And some shoes. Wait, we got a few more extra pairs of shoes than I have mother and father. It's kind of creepy how the shoes are right under the jacket. Oh, wait, where are these? Can I pick it up? No. I'm wondering why this black jacket is so rampant, though. Game just saved. That's always a good sign. It's somebody hastily... I'm going to have to turn that off in a moment. It's somebody hastily drawn into a bed there. It's Norwegian. That means the guess for the fact that Norwegian was a second language in the game is correct, but I can't read Norwegian, so I'm not getting anywhere. Open sesame and see where we're headed. Ma'am. I bet she's in here. I'm gonna get myself a chair. Chair. The chair won't be able to be dragged over here because chairs can't overcome. Nah, that's not gonna work. The convenient but sensible excuse of having an object like one of those little door holds in the way. Those heaters make creepy sounds to a baby. Egypt. Okay, that's me moving. Well, we're almost done exploring the house. Only a few more rooms. See? Let's move this room out of the way. That's a clock. I can identify that. This is blocking this room. Unfortunately, this is the last room of our house proper that I can get into right now. Let's roll. I can't stay in this room without Teddy. Maybe they don't see the giant illuminating teddy bear like I see it. Maybe for them, they just see a teddy bear, and it's just my imagination I can see everything. That's a creepy-ass glass. Newspaper. Ah, that was just you cabinets. If I'm careful, I can climb this. Nah, it's gonna be difficult. Oh, I could go back and forth between the cabinets though, but is there a reason? I don't see a reason to climb up there right now. There's a safe here. Somehow I have a feeling that my mom wouldn't appreciate me messing with that. Hey, but you know, she's gonna be right in here. What could possibly happen? Nothing, see? That's what. However, though, there is a questionable element to the layout of this house right now. What is this a closet to, and how does this go with the rest of the house? Pull this out. It's more of the same jacket. Either mom really likes that jacket or something weird's going on here. Wanted to pick this up, throw it off. Yeah. Those are indeed flowers. Now time to kill myself. I mean, what? I made it. There's a drawing of somebody unhappy here. Why would you draw something that looks like a potato that's unhappy? What looks like a potato that's unhappy? Maybe that's supposed to be my mom? What could she be unhappy about? Somebody did come to the door earlier. Alright. Ah, fuck. You get higher. It does look like there's something in the bed, but I don't think it's my mother. Okay, can I reach the doorknob from here? Yeah, there we go, I had the right idea. I'm a good puzzle solver. When it comes to baby logic, obviously it's because I spent the first 2 or 3 years of my life like this. I have experience. check that out yet. There's something breathing in that bed. Do I have a sibling? I might have a sibling. I'm gonna go hide in this closet. Another drawing. This one shows... Oh. It's like I was like, wait, is another door opening? But this one shows somebody hiding under a table in a big old scribble scrabbly. Well, let's go check out who's in the bed. Hello? Hello?
She's not here.
Under the bed. I thought my under the bed idea was a good idea. Well, creepy scening in the middle of the night. Totally to be trusted. However, before we resume, it's been an hour and I'm sure you know the policy, so we'll be back in 90 seconds. I'm also going to see if I can refill this water here, so we'll be back in 90 seconds here. There'll be commercials playing in the meantime, though. I'll be right back. It could be the Teddy scening, I'm not one to judge. Let's roll. Alright, let's roll. Trying to determine the song that she's singing, but it's probably like some original song though. You know what I'm thinking of right now? I'm thinking of Coraline. I'm sure this isn't what's actually happening. I don't think it's gonna be like Coraline's plot, but for some reason right now, at this specific moment, I'm thinking of Coraline. It's got like a monster, deceitful voices. Maybe it's like a tape recorder playing my mom's voice because she's a narcissist. I'm gonna try and poke my head through here though, regardless. I have a feeling, yeah, creepy music kicking in, and there's like little black marks over here. Not to mention, what is up with our house's layout? Who needs closets to lead to this bedroom? I'm trying to figure that one out right now for myself. Can I climb this? No. Well, nothing better to do but to try and follow the voice of who is probably not my mother. Back on my fucking heels here. Wait. Oh, I'm right next to the kitchen again. Okay. I put it in perspective of where I am right now. So, did she go back to the... She's not in the kitchen. I was gonna say, isn't this the kitchen? But... Excuse me, bear. The scene just stopped. Either my mom wanted to get the fuck away from me. Well, that wasn't her. I could be imagining it. Hey, someone closed the fridge. I definitely left the fridge open. Before I go explore this, the fridge must open. Alright. The clock's illuminated for some reason. The TV's been turned off since we were last in here. Well, that was something. I'm thinking the scening is coming from these speakers? Possibly. I'm gonna try and tread my way over this way. She sounds like she's standing right around the corner, so I'm very suspicious. Was there always a studio here, under the stairs? Some interesting stuff we have under the stairs here. I'm not sure I trust. At first I thought that was maybe like an amusement park mirror, but that is definitely something else. Well, with nothing else to do, just go straight into the bizarre portal into our basement. Why not?
Oh, what is this?
That's a good question. There's blocks floating in the sky, so I'm assuming this isn't real. Or maybe it is real. Back on my feet. Now, my anticipation is that if...
Can you see your reflection?
It's her, but it seems more like a memory.
Yeah, that's a good way to describe it there, Teddy. Alright, so why are we seeing memories in the basement? I don't even think that... I'm 2 years old today. I don't think 2-year-olds have a good capacity for memories. Not to mention I don't have many memories formed in a span of just 2 years. And a lot of that probably with my eyes closed, because when you first get born, you don't really... You're not awake very often. Probably want to pick up the light. I'm going to skip over that. Alright, Mom memory, I'll take your light. Let's see what this reveals. The memory's dispersed, that's one thing. Of course, the scening goes even deeper to lure me in deeper into the basement. The inventory... Where do I keep it? This seems like a completely trustworthy idea. I can D-pad up. Well, that's indeed a locket. Maybe I need to throw the locket down the sewer pipe like this. Ooh. That's probably not a good thing to think about coming down, is it? I'm trying to figure out how I use this. That's my teddy bear. Ah, here we go. Throw it. You guys think I should try it? You guys say yes or no. I think I'm falling sliding.
Are you all right?
Well, I seem to be okay.
Whoa. What is this place?
You tell me, Teddy Bear. I mean, it's okay to have hell right into our house. Who wouldn't? Get on my back, Teddy Bear, though I still don't trust him. I really still don't trust him. I bet he's gonna deceive me at some point. Everything started going weird when he showed up. Keep that in mind. I'm curious for science. Huh. I would like to continue, in fact. Well, now we know we can't die, so that's something. Do I have my teddy bear with me? Let's see if I can put it on. No? Where'd my bear go? I can't use my bear to light myself up right now. Is he in my shadow? Hey, he's on my back. I can see him in my shadow there. There I grew a double head, but I don't think that's actually what's going on here. This goes as like a plot twist. I was born as like two twins. Or, you know, just a house under your own house. Despite the fact that those seem to be lights. No, those are like street lights, got it. Ah, right under? Who wouldn't keep a house right under their house is the honest question. Twice the room. No more expense.
Playhouse? What's that doing here?
You're asking me, Teddy. There's also a pair of swings over there, and I'm just assuming that something about this seems a little off. Can't quite put my finger on it. I'm going, though. Look to the left and the right, and let's see what's inside our little house. This is making me think of another horror game. It was what...
Locked? I might be able to open it from the inside if you help me up.
Alright, this house right here is making me think of this one horror game. I forget its name, but it's one which had the goblins in the closet that would kill you in one hit. And there was like this house that was in the middle of nowhere, and this section's making me think of it because the house in this area looks similar to the game. Just, of course, this one looks prettier. Alright. Put our favorite teddy bear on the other side. We can always rely on our teddy bear to fucking lockpick a door.
Whoa, look at this place.
It looks like a house made for my size.
Listen. There it is again. It sounds like it's coming from behind this door. There must be a way to open it.
You don't say.
It seems like these are connected somehow.
Well, they have pipes that are connecting them physically. You know, I'm not gonna quit. I'm not gonna, like, stop you from burning yourself in that furnace, but...
Maybe it requires some sort of key. Is there anything we can use?
I wonder what you want me to use. Looks like a golden egg from here. That was a tough puzzle, guys. Before I try that, what's in here? Nothing would be the answer. I think this game has very good sound design. That's the thing which I'm thinking of the most right now. Alright, turn the valve. Let's see what happens. Thankfully for this baby, I am a very good valve turner. I have much experience.
What happened? Why didn't it open? Let's find a way to open it.
We need to find the second pendant. You know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of Silent Hill 2. We have to find the new golden-like egg and the rusty egg and put them to open up the door to the final boss. I just realized that's what it's making me think of. There's a picture of something. Looks like a bird. That looks like a chicken that's like praising a knife. It looks like a knife, or maybe it's a cross. But it's a chicken in front of a cross. Interesting. I'm not saying the game is like Silent Hill 2. I mean that this puzzle involving the two icon things. To be fair, it wasn't really a puzzle. It's just that you beat... Anyways, though. Where, oh, where might we find a thing? Move you up to there. Ah, jeez. These two are like colliding with each other. You close. How about inside you? I'm feeling like there's probably a secret hidden here somewhere. Where else are we going to go get that little rusty egg? There's nothing outside this place that I know of to be... Wait, maybe up there. Can I move this down? Nope. Hey, at least I could open the microwave. Under this bed? Maybe I can interact with this somehow. However, though, actually looking, there's more than even just one. There's 4 different things to be put in. I only saw the first 2 for some reason before. I should pick up my bear again. Or not.
What did you find? It's rather small, but it looks like my paws might fit.
It's shaped like a bear.
Aha!
You're clipping.
It's a button. That's it. It seems like the memory you share with her unlocked the door. Maybe if we can find more memories like this, it might bring us to her. It looks like we need 3 more.
I thought he was doing Exorcist for a second with like
Wonder where this will take us.
turning his head 180.
And to be honest, it scares me a bit.
You scare me a bit.
Don't worry. I'll do my best to keep you safe. Pick me up whenever you're ready to go.
I still don't trust you, teddy bear. If he dies, I'm feeling no sympathy for him. How's a teddy bear even die? Get torn up to shreds? Okay. It's another pipe into another hole. Well, no reason not to crawl, really. You guys ready for more baby sliding? Wee. Nothing's falling in after us. I thought there was for a second, though. Xylophone. Doesn't make music, though. I'm gonna stand up for this one. I need to be an experienced walker by the end of this game. The tune from earlier is gonna...
This doesn't look too bad. I hope the memory is close by.
You're right. You're actually right. This one just looks more surrealistic as opposed to creepy. Not saying surrealistic was bad. I like surrealistic. Tire swing. Ah! Don't you all have glowing fern places underneath your fucking house? The light beaming through implies I'm not really that deep, despite the fact that those 2 tunnel things I fell through feel like they went on for a while. That's a plant. From the corner of my eye, that was like a spider or a glowing beetle or something. What is that? It is an owl. Time to stay on the platform because it spins. It's like an odd merry-go-round. I don't know, you make it go and circle me around for once just because I'm curious, but yeah. That was fun. Off we go. What would cause a baby, if this is a dream, to dream about a ferny cavern? I still don't actually think this is a dream, but I'm guessing that the baby or toddler, bobbler, is partially seeing things due to his imagination, but there might be more going on here. I'm ducking under. Ooh.
Over there. It looks like another memory across that bridge.
Now this reminds me a little bit of the Goonies, just slightly though. Let's go deeper. That almost sounds like either kids having fun or kids screaming. It's kind of interesting how some sounds sound very similar to each other despite being the exact opposite of each other. Such as crying can sometimes sound like laughing or vice versa. Or that, like, you know, people having fun can sound like screams of terror. Down I go. And roll.
Is there a way up this tower?
Probably. Another owl. I somehow have a feeling that collecting these owls will be important. Partially because they go in my inventory. That's just me deducting simple logic there. Let's pull our friendly bear and see what we can see. I'm pretty sure we can't do platforming of those meteors, so... Any owls back here? I'm gonna run for a second. You actually can't run when you have your bear pulled out. You can only run when you have your bear put away. I could probably climb up here. Haha! That is it! We're gonna make a catapult to throw owls over. I'm not, in fact, insane. That is legitimately a thing. Which means we have to collect 4 more owls. 4 more owls. You guys need to pay attention to the glowing things, like this picture here. I bet these pictures are important for the story because they're all different. We have a sun. Somebody's smiling. I get that. I don't got anything else though. The creepy giggling is fantastic. Well, time to scroll on ahead. Now where would I find a glowing owl? Probably inside this shed. On account that there's nowhere else to go right now. Well, nothing ventured, nothing gained, as they say. Back on my feet. It's like a shrine with an owl. Uh-oh. Door's been locked. Door's been opened? It's not a good idea for babies to be carrying buzzsaws.
We should be careful.
With all the lights turned off, I'll admit it's a little bit creepier. But hey, how bad could it be? We're gonna go crawl out to the playground. That's totally what this is to a playground. You know, just fun noises, why not? Just gonna walk like a little crab over here. There's the ball! I knew it was gonna happen eventually. A ball falls down from somewhere. Check out these creepy sounds over here first. What could be the source? Can I climb over this? There's an owl over there. Probably have to climb on these rocks to get to the other side. I'm a very perceptive baby. See, baby perception for the win. Can I climb even further than that? I guess I'll have to find out after I collect this owl. That makes 2 of the owls I need to collect. I'm just gonna go a little bit higher. Only to find... Is that a giant owl? Those are indeed giant owls. I'm off from screeching baby owls. Or I would be, but I got stuck there for a moment. There we go. I don't think that's me crying, so I should probably walk away. Invisible monster. Is that what was going on there? I'm just gonna crawl over here if you need me. I know Hoot Hoot. Two different directions. I'm gonna go to the left first. I like the flashes of red here. I have a feeling this rock might be blocking my owl. Yep. Very perceptive of me, I know. So the question becomes, how do I use this tire swing? There we go, that was easy. I'm glad to be so perspective sometimes. Let's open up this treasure chest and open up the treasure chest. There we go, I got our second owl. I'm gonna crawl through the forest. Because there's another owl statue there, and the last time I looked at one of these, I really freaked out. Rockin' Horse looks excited, though. He's like, you're almost there. Words of encouragement. I'm crawling here. I'm not saying you should trust nasty turning swings that are destroyed, but I'm gonna hide in here for a moment and see what's back here anyway. Ah, there's a locked door. Over here is also a bench, which stares out at nothing. I'm going to presume that walking off the edge is not an option, so I have to find my way over there myself, which is obviously the other path I didn't take earlier. Alright, let's make our way. Try and stick to the other upper paths close to the wall so we'll be a little bit safer. Except, I almost think I found... Yep, I found a dead end. Alright, back around the bench I go. I'm just trying to be a secretive stealth baby. Is not all babies inspired to... What is that? What is this? Is that a frog? I don't know what it is. A little wibble-dwabble over here for a moment. The wood fortress seems trustworthy. Whispering sounds and all that, you know. If one must climb a box. I can't get that high though. Where am I going towards? Is the shovel important? Ah, I can move this one out of the way though. And there's something hidden beneath it. I feel like I'm exploring a baby jungle. To be fair, I don't know what baby jungle is, but yeah. Oh dear, it's a cave. Well, why not? Teddy, it's not very nice down here. But it is what it is.
It creeps me out. I hope your mother's okay.
I bet she is. See, there's our last owl friend. We need to get a little bit closer to get her, though. I'm rolling. I'm stolen. Soon I'm gonna be crawling. Alright, owl. I don't trust a beam of wood sticking out, not supported by anything, so I wasn't going too deep there. Giant owl statues everywhere. You're a little bit creepy. In fact, you're just a different version of that caterpillar friend of mine. There's the way out, though. Alright. Tug-a-dug that out of the way. And see, we made it. Now back on my baby feet, and let's see if we can return to the owls safely. That sounds like a skateboard. I think we'll be okay if we make a dash for it. By dash, I mean crawl. I thought that the gate was closing on me. I was like, nope. I'm gonna stick to the bushes. There's certainly fog. That doesn't look too trustworthy. I think we have all the owls, though. That makes all the owls. I don't know what we do from here, though. I got all the owls? That's gotta count for something, but I know what we have to do. No, that's definitely... It weighs this down. How do we get on top of it? There we go, it's that easy. It's that simple, and it'll hold my weight if I go over here now. Apparently I'm equivalent to the same weight as 6 owls. Why not? Wooden owls, even. Up we go. Well, up to our magical bridge. I have to crawl through here. It's very convenient I'm baby-sized. How difficult this would be if I wasn't baby-sized? It'd be very difficult. And climb. And the best part is I only remember this when I'm 5. All these memories of this night are all gonna go whoop. No one remembers what they... Why, okay, there's a few memories you might remember when you're 2. But you wouldn't remember the whole entire thing, maybe just a bit or piece. It's a nice view. Hush. I wonder if I can move the bicycles. Figure out what's wrong with all these fucking owls. This is a picture of a kid inside the tower and somebody holding a rope. It almost looks like it's an alien unicorn. I'm not saying that's what it actually is, but... Shovels have no place in our kingdom. Bicycles are too big for us to carry. Well, there's a bicycle there, though. And the fact this bridge is glowing has me a tad suspicious. But I'm going to carefully crawl over it anyway. It goes inside this magical water sand king. It really does look like a sand castle, actually. It's like another memory. Alright, I'll go to your memory whims. I like how apparently...
Alright then, one more time. But that's it.
Okay, so it's a music box. The first thing was a medallion egg thing. This one is a music box. I know where the music box is from. I don't know why everything floats in my memories, but whatever. Giant rainbow rocks with a little kid next to what looks like either a bonfire. I think it's a bonfire. I don't know. I'm trying to turn. Oh, rainbow! Okay. Took me a moment. Okay.
Oh, finally. We must be getting closer.
It's the xylophone. It is a xylophone. Let's go. That was somewhat adorable. Back on my feet. I'm not sure if this giant tube tunnel is going to turn out too well for us, but let's go down. What is this, the 3rd hole we've gone down today? Roll. Ah.
We made it back. I didn't believe in evil before all this. Now I'm not so sure.
Evil? What was evil about that? It was a playground. What's wrong with you, Teddy? Besides your really, really creepy ass smile. Ah. Join me on my back, you parasite. Now then, we're gonna go back and check over here. Gonna crawl, gonna crawl, gonna crawl.
We have to find a way to safety. Find a way out of this mess.
Nothing's attacked us yet, Teddy. We'll be fine. Okay. Open up this door. So it is going to be 4 different things. What about my mother, Teddy? Just come out and say it.
She must be so worried about you.
Okay, well...
Don't be afraid. You and me will work this all out together. I know we will.
I don't trust you.
Well, you know the ropes by now.
Ta-da. Alright, I have to do my whole procedure. It's like, it's glowing. You know me and my love for shiny things. Alright, grab this, and let's do a little bit of turning. There we go. The next thing will be inserted.
Yes, she sounds clearer now, don't you think? Whoa. Come on, we have no time to lose. Watch your step.
What if I just ignored you, Teddy?
Whenever you're ready.
I still find it very suspicious that there is a bear-shaped hole that you can tap right there. Alright, get back on my back, creepy ass thing. Hey, this hole's all shiny. That's a creepy ass shadow. Back up here. This hole seems a little bit brighter than the others, so this is our 4th hole for the day. Let's roll. In the next area, give it a moment to think. Well, this is dark. There we go. So right here we got some booze. Just what baby ordered. Nah, we good. Looks like an alchemist's place. I wouldn't be surprised if we suddenly see some magical dancing brooms in just a little bit. Lit up by candlelights. No way I'm getting up there though. Anything else inside this room of note? Well, there's a pillar here. It kind of looks like the interior of a ship, now that I'm thinking about it. That's what I'm thinking of, the interior of a ship here. I'm not sure if our baby friend, Toddler, has ever been on a ship, but that's what it's making me think of.
What is this place? I think we should keep quiet.
You say that every time and nothing's come, Teddy. We're actually pretty quiet for a baby, you know. We're not crying or anything. However, though, if logic has taught me anything, I probably need this to open up something, so I'm gonna carry it with me for a little bit. Let me take you with me. Oh, wait. Are you stuck on? Ah, your backside is stuck on something. I bet I don't even need to do this. I'm just making myself have needless difficulty. Just move this stool over here. But hey, nothing ventured, nothing gained. There we go. Now it looks more like a haunted mansion. Come over with me, stool. Hey, the stool will come in here. I hope this was worth it. I'm gonna push you from the front now. Given that's a very interesting view, but still, let's roll. It looks like a very fantasy-esque view. Turns out these things are easier to push than they are to pull, so I'm not going to question. There's actually a few chairs in here, so I probably don't specifically need the stool, but I'm going to bring it over here anyway. Now, whatever it works.
Those floaty things, they look like memories. Maybe the next one is behind those roots.
You don't say. Okay, so there's like roots blocking stuff. I see. Okay, get on my little baby feet and see if I can crawl through here. The answer to that is a resounding no. I think I need to push this back a little bit because I got like stuck on it before. Or do I open this? Ah, there we go. I unveiled a puzzle. There's a little girl in there. I'm probably searching. I'm a boy. So let's. In fact, there's another little girl. I think it's the same little girl over there. How is this important? Now I figure out how to get puzzle pieces. There's in fact something over here. Up we go. Where will we stop? Puzzle piece. Ha. It shows somebody with very laid up hair and a few puzzle pieces. Maybe if I put the first puzzle piece in here, it'll set this next puzzle into motion. That's just a guess, though. I predict this puzzle piece, based on its shape, goes here. And thus the roots did in fact burn. Maybe a little over-exaggerant, but whatever. Maybe I did have a dead sister. Who's to say? Wait. The picture is moving as I get closer. I'm showing somebody falling off a bridge. Up I go. Let's see if we got a way out once we decide to finish exploring wherever this tree kingdom leads to. These woods look a little bit deeper than they probably are. I presume that we're not going to be going too deep into them. Looks like over by that light's where we're actually going. There's a little boyo here because there's a lot of water in these parts of the swamp. Nothing in there. At least anything I can see. There's actually a swamp house in the middle of nowhere. Well, nothing ventured, nothing swamped. Interesting enough. We're taking our sweet time over here to get to our little swamp house, which this indeed is. When in our 2 years of living have we been inside a swamp house? I don't know, maybe we saw it on TV or something. That's actually a drawer literally in a tree. Ah, there's a little climbing area here to get to where we need to go. Nice to know that babies have become master thieves in their time. Alright, what's down there? Hopefully a pillow. There was a pillow. This is a lot of work just to get a puzzle piece. There's something gurgling with bubbles over there in the swamp. Whatever could it be? It looks like over there is where I'm actually supposed to go, so I'm looking over here for a moment. Doesn't seem to have much though. Back to crawling. Never know what might be hidden on top of a table. And up here. Ooh. There's a lot of little papers here, but they all look like rafts and stuff babies shouldn't concern themselves with. Guessing the front door was locked. But being me, I need to investigate, though I think I know exactly what I'm going to find. A gate. There you go. I've now seen it. Aren't I so pleased? Alright, climb on top of a stump, which leads over back here. Ah, he actually keeps the bear pulled out when he's climbing on different things. That's kind of interesting. In this area, there are pics of a mom and a little girl all over places. They maybe have a little sister, maybe it's a friend of my mother's and myself. I don't know. This definitely kind of looks like a haunted mansion, though. Alright, back down. I was going to question why they had fire around the baby, but it seems like they have some some very exaggerated precaution measures, but they have precaution measures just in case a baby approached. Extinguish the flame mechanism. It really does remind me of a bow in some of these inner locations. Looks like a doodle of a tree figure. I will follow this tremendous, very loose pipeline to see if I can end up on this lily pad. Remember, kids, don't do this at home. Alright. This is still a little bit too much work than I'd probably do for a puzzle piece. Then again, I'm not 2 years old, so what do I know? Kind of freaky. That is what it is. There's another picture here. There's also a mattress I can pull. What does this picture show, though? Alright, let me get my own. It shows somebody, the cross-like thing again, and they're I guess traveling over a bridge, which I guess makes a lot of sense because we're in a swamp, but looks like a golden bridge. I don't know how to open. Oh, okay, it comes down. That explains it. There's a friendly car toy and a flame. Touch the flame, baby. Alright, so deeper in. The second puzzle piece. Well, that makes two. That also makes a caterpillar. This one goes up. I'm gonna take this toy airplane with me if you guys don't mind me. I could go sink in the swamp. Look at this picture. It shows thorns or something under a dead-looking bridge. I guess we did see a picture of a kid falling down a bridge earlier, or somebody reaching down the bridge, so something happened there. Alright, is that rock over there I can climb? What am I looking for? Ah, here we go. Something or another is crawling through this swamp. Wait, have I done this? Is this the same area I was at before? No, this is different. There would be a puzzle piece here, silly, if this was the same area. Or else I would have gone to that building for no reason. Can I fall down here? Yes, I can. It was actually a rather fun visit. Somebody's making a fit. I'm gonna look over here out of curiosity. Yar. That didn't lead to much of anything. Where did I... Oh, right, it came from over here. Silly old me. There's the box that you climb on top of. As you weigh a little something, you make the box go down, but you're not heavy enough to make it sink. Which means next up, we should be checking out this little door crevice this direction. Oh, oh, oh! I fell in the water as a baby. I forgot there was a plank there. Yes, oh, you moved the continue sign. Thankfully, I didn't save that long ago, so I'll be like, well, right back to where I was. It came right after I picked up the puzzle piece. Well, hop with me, and now I know exactly where to go as well. Gotta climb the baby things. Log riding. I wonder if they had an actual baby they recorded for this. Just a little bit of a thought process there. Over, and now I'll take my teddy bear out so I can actually legitimately see and cross the plank. Cross. Cool. And back. Which means one more part of this level, and then yeah. So we still need one more puzzle piece, and apparently we need to go on little adventures to get our puzzle pieces. Have to earn your keep in this puzzle piece household. Because I'm obviously 2 years old, I'm gonna run over this way and probably trip. Alright, well actually, it's just...
This place feels... Let's not dwell here for too long.
Damp? Maybe he's not a very big fan of damp things. Well, there we go. Let's see what this picture shows. The last one showed somebody reaching off the bridge, but yeah. If we approach it... The picture changes to show someone looking down a well, drinking water, then going deep into the water. Huh. I'm pretty sure that's not what my mother's been up to. So is there a witch in here? Let's find out. Somebody just sounds very excitable right now. Check over here. That's a forest. Back on my feet. I can see well enough with the candles. Now I can't see. That is some muddy footprints of something really big. Obviously, we're on the trail of Bigfoot. There's an open door, and I don't think I can actually go over here, so I'll look over here first. Folks falling. Yeah, going down there is probably not a very good idea. Alright, open sesame. And here we go. It's like a bedroom in a good old Swamp Boyo house. There's something shiny over here. Oh, that's just water drinklets or droplets, drinklets. I can barely see when Teddy's off in this level. I think I climbed what I wanted to climb, though. Why did I want to climb this? Honestly speaking, there wasn't much of a reason. Anything behind this convenient curtain? There's actually a drawing here. Shows a picture of a tree and was either a kid or a cow inside a cube with another cube in it. Doodly doodly doo. Obviously, crawling under the bed is what we need to do. cabinet there that will not fully open. Obviously, I was supposed to open that up, so let's go crawling through the vents. That's what a normal baby would do. Boots. Ha. Ha ha ha. If I climb... Nope. There's gonna be more of those bottles. I could pick them up and throw them around, but I'm probably not going to for this period of time. I said I'm not going to, and then I throw them immediately afterward, of course. Another picture. This one seems to show some big old shadowy person. Completely normal, I'm sure you all know. Okay. Pretty sure there's not a puzzle piece up here, but I'm gonna look anyway. There's a candle? That's gotta count for something. Alright, come over here, chair. Stool chair thing. That may in fact just be a stool. The stool's being stubborn, but I got it over here. Alright, get on top of you. Doorknob. It's the other side of the little crevice we saw earlier. Interesting. Well, obviously time to check out the creepy. That's the thing we saw inside our house earlier. It's making all of its noises right now. To the other area. Still gonna crawl over this way. It's like a thing hidden under that bed. I'll open these, see if I can find the puzzle piece inside any of these little cabinet things. Alright. Alright, there. Yeah, I'm gonna go under the bed. Seems like the correct thing to do. There's a drawing over here. It's a drawing showing. What's this? Somebody giving another person a bag? I'll crawl over this way in the meantime. Out into the swamp. Oh, we can climb this? Oh, there's another way over here. Ha, silly old me. Sneak by, baby, in the sneaking top. When the wind blows, I'm not gonna. Ooh. I need to raise this. Up. It's playing like the music box. Hello, puzzle piece. And other thing I picked up, which I do not quite identify. It's a key? think I know where this key goes. Back on my little feet. Up. Climbing. Ah, that's how you switch objects. Got it. It's a nice little swampy day here in Swamp World. I think it might have sensed me, but then lost me. Excuse me? I'm gonna crawl through here. Rock-a-bye, baby. Is that the way out? Check. There's a lot of areas to crawl here. Oh, I need to find a key. Music's getting louder again inside the fucking tunnel. Oh, no, I'm in. Looks safe over here. Maybe this house has something. Obviously I can move this over here. Into the house. Hunting I will go. There's another picture here. It shows a lot of kids drawn with red inside the house. That's obviously normal. Now, where will I go? Because I think the key which I need for backwards is probably in here. Probably being the keyword. Okay. Oh, I can go inside here. Shows that little giant tree person. So there's like a tree witch going on with the kid again. How do I get up here? I see... There's a thing up there. Oh, okay, a box. I see. I get it. The puzzle comes together. Alright, on top. There's my key. Time to return backwards. I bet the witch just crawled out there and jumped in the lake. Bang, that's what was happening there. Let's head on back down into Crawling Town. I know where to go. I'm gonna take the long route. I like how this monster's a bit audio-based, though. Hide in here. I'm just gonna wait here till you hear the sound go away. I almost was about to run out too. Okay, sounds away. Go through here. This is where I came from. The bright side means I know where I'm going. This was the entrance area. Which means the right way to go is over here. For this direction... Up here... Use the key. And out. That was a fun little section. Hush, little baby. I cannot stop thinking of that song while I play this. Roll-a-doll-doll. Ah! I wonder if the witch is our mother. Ha ha ha. Alright, climbing on out of here. Off I go, dancing all through. I'm gonna walk this way with you. If we may. Alluding is bad, by the way, chat. Be a little bit careful with that, because even trying to say, oh, I don't want to talk, like, here's just a tip for the word. If you try and say blank, is basically you trying to say, I'm not trying to say too much about blank, that means that blank is obviously important. Think about that one for a moment. If you say, oh, I don't want to talk or spoil blank, but if it's, I'm just going to say it's important, that in itself is alluding, and is a spoiler. There you go, word for the ton there. If you're trying to say, I don't want to spoil blank, that obviously means that blank is important. And put blank there. The picture is completed. Be careful with illusions. As it says in our very own rules, alluding is also counted as a spoiler in this chat. So be a bit careful. Just basically, my word of ton, don't speak about anything that isn't officially shown in the game. You don't need to tell me this monster's trying to stop me. Obviously, I know this monster's trying to stop me. But you saying that implies that there's more to the monster than there seems. Which now has me thinking, because that is alluding to something. And alludings can sometimes spoil plot twists for people if you make people think too much about something. However, though, it's been another hour. In fact, it's been another hour, 15 minutes, but I was going to wait till we finish that section. We'll be right back after this 90-second commercial break. And we're back. Well, time to approach this picture of a girl. The same girl, though, so that's awfully... Suddenly, the mother is turning transparent and is gone, and it's a tree reading the little girl a story. That's a little bit weird, but you know what? Let's get closer. And now the tree is gone, and it's the little girl in the woods. Alright. We're still not to the memory yet. Looks like we got more level ahead of us. It's got the tree monster music, so I'm going to assume the tree monster is here. We can crawl on the shelves though, because we are baby. Tree lady is not very nice to us. Yep, tree lady's here in full force. Don't want her to see us. She's disappeared from our screen, and we need to get closer. So I'm gonna throw it out there. This tree lady really does make me tense. It's waterfall. It's hard to hear her audio though. I'll make a baby-fied dash for it. This is indeed a waterfall. There she is. Chugaloo, baby roo. I'll march to this next section. Next to the waterfall, it's hard to hear her music though, so I was like, oh. Is that my baby making those noises? I sure hope not. This isn't a good hiding spot. That looks much better. Music's on the light side. Oh no, I hear the music, I hear the music! Don't look at it, crawl under the bed, crawl under the bed, crawl under the bed! Get the fuck under that bed, baby! coming back. Out!
The next memory.
You don't say. That was a bit more tense in the previous chapters.
Ah, it's your book. Listen.
They had not dug far before it started to rain. Quickly, climb out, or there'll be trouble again. See, the little bunny is climbing out of the hole.
Bunny hole crawling. Well, actually, no, I should probably first pick that up. Thank you, Mommy, for the memories. And we found our next hole. Let's slide on down. Roll! Or fall, that's what the baby's actually doing. Which leads one more memory to be found.
I'm so glad we made it back. I feared something would happen to us.
We'll be fine, baby.
I've never seen anything like it.
Anything like what? If you mean this house.
Child shouldn't have to go through this.
This doesn't make me sympathize with you, Mr. Teddy Bear. I was gonna say, if you mean this house.
It's going to be so nice when we're through with all this, and we can play together all the time.
You're so gonna die, I'm not gonna care. Alright. The book goes into the bookshelf. In other words, a furnace. Pretty sure that's where a lot of kids love to put their books these days and ages, but close and turn.
Good. Another one down. Very close to her. I can feel it. Oh, she must be so worried about you. Are you okay? I'm here. I guess we have no other choice. Should we see where it takes us next?
I guess so.
Ready when you are.
I'm going to predict this game as quote-unquote 7 or maybe 8 levels. The first level would be the daytime section, you know, what we were just doing. The quote-unquote second level would be our house at night. The third level would be the first memory. We're in the playground. Anyways, actually, now that make it 6, though. Let's get on my back then. I still don't trust this bear one bit. Up we go. I don't trust my mother either. I don't trust anyone. Fucking throw a soccer ball down here first. Time for, I don't know what number hole for today. Let's fall. So the first area that we collected in memory was the playground. The second was the swamps. What's this going to be? It looks like a sideways house. Ah, it's like a version of the closet area we were in earlier. It's got all the tall black jackets in it. Curtains. Interesting. Red curtains always make me think of David Lynch in this day and age. It's basically a twisted form of our house. I'm just betting is what it is, based on a little bit we see so far. There's a way down. Black gook all over the freaking floor. And who's gonna clean that up? Mommy is, because I'm a baby. Now then. Oh, no, I can just pick that up. I was hoping I could like uncover its lid and see something inside, but apparently not. Let's see. That's definitely what's making the sound. What is that? We got toys all about, that's for certain. And the answer is to progress forward just a little bit. This is the chapter where I've needed Teddy the most, that's for certain. Climb up. Never enough time to climb as a baby when you're like 1/3, 1/4 the height of an adult. Open this up, we should be able to get to the clock sounding thing and let it out here. Those are indeed sheep. I guess we need to let the sheeps out. Dreamologies though. Ah, it's actually a shelf. It's a giant sheepy shelf. It's kind of unique, I can definitely say. Climbing on out. See, nah, I'm not gonna be able to climb out over that. I need to climb on top. The ground below us just kind of collapsed. I'm not sure if that's extremely safe. This whole thing screams child danger, or whatever. Tick-tock goes the clock. That's a box. Can I climb on top of this clock? Yes, I can. Now, where will my time lead me? Time seems to be a reoccurring theme in this particular chapter. Alright, so Time World is what I'm going to call it. The first world was Playground World, and the second world was Swamp World. This is going to be Clock World in my mind. The end of this tunnel, we have a dark room, suspiciously with a music box, which was one of our memories. I will admit it's not a very good lullaby, but yay. Activated a go-go? I can open this. I can't climb into it. Looks like it shows a picture. It shows somebody throwing another person. It's like a big scary person next to a kid and somebody throwing somebody. Kind of bizarre, but it is what it is. Can't open the locked pink doors, apparently. Kid standing alone. This should be openable. That's just rocks in there? I think it's just rocks in there. You know, come to think of it, it might have been implying there's a monster in this section, so I should probably start crawling, but I'll wait till after the fact, because I'm an idiot. Especially as you can hide in these little closet things. Seems mighty suspicious to me if there isn't something to hide from. Creepy sounds. Before I drop down there, let me look around a little bit around here. Alleyway. An actually openable pink door. What's in here? It shows one of those shadow people, but now it's just a big old shadow blotch. Works for me. Want to explore around this area a little bit. Actually, more doors I now realize I can open. Huh, just books in little jars. What might be over here? Probably nothing. It's probably just a little dead end. I mean, I knew it was going to be, but I decided to look anyway. Back, over and under. Or under and over, really, in this case. There's a lot of little things you can just pick up for the sake of it. I feel like I know where to go, which is why I want to look over here first, just to find out it's a dead end, to be like, okay, so that's a dead end. Now I know. That picture over there is changing. Or at least it was changing as I approached it. When I get further away, will it change again? Yes, it will. A star in a bottle. It shows a star in a bottle, then a window next to the bottle, and then something grabs the bottle from outside the window. Then it shows me the drawer which I came from. A bit odd. Let's go through here. Obviously, that's where we're supposed to be going, so yep. My hello top hat. That looks like more like a door, so what's in here? Just a little hole to see outside. It's very dark in here. Without my teddy bear, I wouldn't be able to see a fucking thing. It's more of those creepy ass jackets, though. This is like a fucking conveyor belt. But it's not a conveyor belt, it's just a little walkway. These jackets sound very excitable. I literally cannot see with my teddy bear without it. There's the light over there. Can I pick it up? Nope. A lot of tight squeezes here, that's for certain. Ugh, okay, I think I may have passed the jacket corridor of hell there. Some are different colors, though. Interesting little light effect thing there. I'll just go forward then. Well, this room certainly looks interesting, to say the least. Where do I fall? On the laundry, right? Laundry fall. Little toys and trinkets just because. When holding an object, use left bumper to... okay, I know that, but yeah. Bumper there. Big old light. Then again, maybe I'm supposed to throw something into this. Wait, no, actually I did not know that. Never mind. It's not what I thought it was. It's got the shape of a moon in it. Think I get it. So I actually did not know I could do that, surprisingly enough. Ow. That would just hit the baby in the fucking face. Ah. I don't fully understand what I'm supposed to do, but this is locked. There's some shelves up there, and there's another glowing blue thing that looks important over here. The question is, how do I hit that? I can't throw that high enough, so what do is the question. Maybe I can throw a smaller ball, like this tennis ball? That makes sense if I can use just a tennis ball and throw higher than a soccer ball because I'm a baby and I can throw this large or higher. Yep, that's exactly it. I can throw this definitely higher. How do I hit that with it? Pick up the ball. I was throwing a little bit too high there. Gotta use my baby finger cognitive abilities. You can't climb the clothes, or else I would. But climbing the clothes is unfortunately impossible for us. Alright, this can probably hit that bottle off if we aim this just precisely. Almost. Aim a little bit higher. That was not throwing at all, that was dropping the ball. There we go. I get it, this is like similar. This is similar to the star thing. You know, like when we saw a star in the bottle? This is similar to that. It's a moon in the bottle. So there's probably going to also be a star in the bottle thing. So we need to find things in bottles to fit in the other things. And there's one of a star. I remember they're singing again, so that's fun. The star was grabbed by a monster, though. I remember that. There was a dark hand that came out of a windowsill and stole the hand one. Why does baby suddenly, like, give a fucking... I mean, are there monsters in this section? There might be. Because the monster did grab the star. I saw that in the picture. I heard something that sounded like a piano, but this area is very echoey. It's the sheep area I was in earlier. Oh, this is the other side. I know what this is now. That's interesting. A little attention to detail if you decide to climb up here. Going under. Or not. Or yes, I am. Oh. Honestly, I was expecting a bit more over here. Okay. Since I just learned about throwing, I need to use this basketball for something, or maybe not. The basketball is definitely one of the, you know, heavier balls, and as a baby, I can't do too much with that. Pretty sure falling down a cliff isn't my solution either. I'm with the basketball over here in case it turns out to actually be important, though. What is the solution to this puzzle? This radio doesn't look very helpful, so I'm assuming that's not it. This is where I came from, so it's probably not over here. Let me look over back where I came from. So yeah, Ah, here we go. So much I didn't see before. Interesting lights. Alright, we found it, so...
Is it stuck again?
Move this out of the way. Gotta move this with the flow. That should be enough. Maybe I need to climb on top of it and make it do something. Jesus, what the fuck? I couldn't see, so I was like... Continue. Over here we go. A bug, you say, though. I would assume it's a bug because my baby is crazy jumping. You can't even jump in this game. Yeah. Ba 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 ba. Ow, ow. I'm gonna fall. So the bug is that the cabinet's not acting how it's supposed to be acting. It's stuck. Am I correct about this? Load from last checkpoint. Thankfully, I think I can do this. I don't mean to brag. I got better. I heard my mom's voice this time, along with her singing. Obviously, the secret of the day is to open this stuff up. It's whatever you want to make it out to be, Teddy. Out and up. Yep, now that's working as it's supposed to be working.
Is it stuck again?
There we go. Worked like a charm. Oh. Somebody closed the locker on us. Maybe it's just a very choosy locker. If one must climb, they obviously have to do it via drawers. Up. And a 2-up. And a top up. There we go. See? Alright, on top of you, little Mr. Sheep Drawer thing. Just gonna walk all cautiously with Teddy here. There's a picture of a star, so this guy count for something. The light illuminates this door, so what's behind you that's so important? The next area, of course. Alright, this is a series of... That looks like a hole. I'm not going to try and go through that yet. What's first to this door? Again? A series of holes. I'm not sure if going down here or not is the better option. I'll try though. You can't go down there. So yeah, I'll actually close this. It cannot be closed all the way. Maybe it can. Then I'm gonna use my baby fat to close in. There we go. Baseballs fall from the ceiling in this little curvy, carvy, turned over room. There's the shadow person with it. There's a baby hiding it. That's the same sort of drawing we've seen a few times. It's a baby hiding under a desk and a big shadow person above them. Hey, it's an anagram for our kitchen. Looks almost exactly the same, except a little bit different. Although my mom never has food, apparently. This one I have an idea how to do because previous sessions have messed around with the kitchen. I wonder if the other rooms have been an anagram for other rooms in the house. I just didn't really fully notice until now. That's a mystery. That's a double-sided. I can hide in here if I want to all day. But obviously, being me, I know what to do because I did this earlier. I've gotten good at climbing on things. Now I just need something to throw at that. It's not... Oh! I think I see what too. All those goddamn oranges. Now I can just pick up plates and try it like this. No worries, bottle. I'm coming for... That didn't work. Alright. So close. Like that. Fantastico. Sure got dark in here. Be a shame the lights came back on. Those dishes need to stop freaking the frick out. Our path backwards has changed a little bit. But only a little bit. Ah, the room is no longer sideways. That's the difference. I was like, huh, why does this look different? And I realized it's because the room is twisted over. Well, our shelf's gone. So we probably need to go through the room. Of course. That sounds like a grand swell idea, my boy. Let's start now. Can I climb this ladder? No, it's not. I'm probably supposed to go over here and crawl on top or under this bed. I can't tell what I'm looking at. I got out from under here. Now I'm going to take the upper route, because the upper route seems like it might be a little bit easier for me. Teddy on. Earthquakes in the house is never a good occurrence. There's not much to say when there's chairs on the wall, that's for certain. I wonder what's behind this area. I see a person with a person who's lounged over. I'm trying to figure out the story of this game before it reveals itself, but yeah, girl, big shadow, looga booga booga person. Ah, the room's turned over again. Knocking that. Alright. Our next endeavor is probably over there, but first I want to look under here. Because I'm silly. Under, you say? I will in just a second. Let me first look over. No, never mind. There's actually nothing over there. Ah, okay. I do need to go under. So crawl, crawl, crawl. The endeavors of a baby is never over. Now, where is this? I do not fully recognize this place. I somehow have a feeling that knocking these bottles over is what I do not want to do. Didn't hear me. That was actually a death thing. I didn't realize there was a monster in the room with me. I assumed it was a bad idea to knock over all those bottles. That was probably... Oh, I get it! That was what this was for! A monster showed up when you opened up the door and pushed the bottle over. It's basically saying don't knock over the bottles or else a monster shows up. I get it. I get it. So basically, don't knock over the bottles or else a monster's gonna show up. Okay, I get it though. Let's just be really careful. So that went okay. Be careful with this. This is a closet to hide from the monster if I had gotten caught, I think. Open this up slowly. So if you knock over a bottle, it's basically this section. If you knock over a bottle, the monster will come, but it is possible to hide. I'm going to try my method and not knock anything over. I'm going to be a little bit stealthy. Does moving a paint can count? However, I can probably make it. Careful. Simple and easy. If you're trying to be careful. Thankfully, I've played a lot of games where you have to be very precise with movement. Fucking Super Monkey Ball. I used to play that shit all the time. If you ever played Super Monkey Ball, you know what I mean by that. Fucking Super Monkey Ball tries to challenge you with really thin, squirming platforms all the time. Alright. A little area to get up through here. Time to climb. I have a feeling dropping from this height's not a good idea. Not sure why the game let me go up here, but I did go up here, and now it's time for me to go back down. And crawl. Alright, Teddaroo, we're gonna continue our way here. I still don't trust this teddy bear at all. But he's the one that summons the monster. He's like, "He knocked over a bottle, ma'am!" And I'm just going to assume I don't want to touch anything. It's my safe assumption. Into here I go. Here I see a sketch. It looks like an abusive father and a mother. Calling it. Don't know if that's actually what's going on, but that's my calling. I don't know if that sound means the monster's outside or if it's just like some sound thing. I wasn't really good at Super Monkey Ball, I should clarify, but I did get fairly decent at it. I was able to do pretty well until the expert levels. Some people are far more skilled than I am, but yeah. Alright. Take out the teddy bear. We're going back out there. We're not going to make any progress if we don't try or attempt it. Hopefully that doesn't count as a sound. I mean, it sounded louder than a lot of the other sounds I've heard so far, but I'm just checking everything out. Never know what you might find in these little crevices. Oh! Okay. No, that was a jump scare. Back I go. Walking over here in the meantime. Duck under here. Da. Go over this way. And crawling. I sense abuse. I'm sensing some abuse going on with this family. I'm guessing we don't have a very happy baby father. That would explain some of the doorknob stuff, maybe. Anyways, though, I'm gonna take this bar of soap and put it in my daddy's mouth. So wash that mouth out. He's going, okay, let's go on out. Of course, that's just my guess at the moment. You could crawl under there. But it'd be a little bit risky. Wait, no sign there. Fine, I'll crawl under. See though. Yeah, I can. This doesn't seem right. Jesus, all these bottles. The worst part is the checkpointing probably will have it. We'll have to start all over. Nope, that's not the right way. There's a bottle right there. This part looked like it'd be easier, but you know what? I do have to go through there. That looks... no, that doesn't look right. That looks way too tight. I can't see like this, though. What do you guys think looks tighter? That doesn't look like the right way, but then again, this doesn't look like the right way. if I do knock that over, there is a drawer right there, a door which I can maybe open. Okay, that's gonna have to be my plan. I can't see. Did I get inside something? Did I hide successfully? I don't know if it's outside or not. I guess this counts as successfully hiding. Oh, yeah, I'll try a train here. Do you think it's gone yet? It probably is gone by now. Give it a moment, though. You say wait. I'm waiting. There's a lot of creaking sounds, which I guess kind of makes sense if there's something creaky there. It's definitely gonna eat me. It's gonna eat me, and then it's gonna eat all of you guys, and that'll be, I guess, a banquet for a banquet for this thing. But spin around and count to 10. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. I forgot I need to cover my eyes. That's what the game taught me. Alright. Just going to assume it's gone now. Be careful of that little bottle there. This is definitely not the right way. It's definitely this way. I'm a little teapot, short and spout. Don't knock any shit over or else I'm gonna shout. I'm a stealthy baby. So don't trust that pot, or pot. Can't stop pot at all. It's a fucking glass bottle. Now just a little bit more. What's in here? More jackets. I'm just gonna sneak by because I'm a stealthy baby. Another picture to look at very briefly. Either some way is on fire, or that's a shadowy monster, but it's like me with somebody else. You're a rocking chair. Pictures. What I'm afraid about is if there's a ball on the other side of this. Alright, this looks like it's freedom, so let's see if we can get out of here. That was a pretty tense section. Alright, back with you, Teddy Bear. Still not gonna knock over any bottles for a while, though. Somebody looks sad. Time for a drop. Red may be confused for a second. Ah, we got to the place where the star was originally. Alright, star, I have your lock finally. Here you go. Here we go. The last memory we have here. Mom, you really need to work on those thighs. Alright, here we go.
What's this? You don't know what an elephant is? I'm the largest animal.
To climb up to get it. However, though, it's actually been it's been an hour since we did our last commercial break thing, so we'll be right back after this quick commercial break, 90-second commercial break thing. And I guess probably next time we'll be getting to the ending of this game. On to the next game. Let's roll. Alright, we're back. Following our Light Mother's instructions, we should probably climb on top of this. That's not it. Ah, it's a longer process. We have to first get on top of this thing. Gotta climb to the last step. Mom really is just gonna make us climb all this to get to the top? Mother, you're a douche. Okay, but we're gonna get it. There it is, simple enough.
We got the final memory. Let's hurry.
See, I would love to hurry, but where am I supposed to go? Is there a door below me that I just didn't see? Oh, yep, there was. It's like a mini person's door. Why is there pictures of people in cubes with shadowy tree people standing outside of them? Let's come from behind there, but I want to see these other doors. It's a twisted door, but that's not what I'm looking for. Firstly, what's in here? There's definitely a drawing in here. It shows a car or a pool or something. The crying lady, the boy, the person inside. Well, it looks like an upside down umbrella, or maybe that's a boat. Open sesame. More doors. Nothing really in here. Oh! Coat person right behind me. Go in here and hide. person, you're either gonna catch me or not. Actually go through this time. Coming in. Alright, just gotta be Mr. Moving around. Out. Crawling my way to victory. That was a fucking endless pit. Fuck. Well, that was a thing. I'll get inside this first. Probably okay to get out. At least I hope I am. Ha ha ha. Thankfully, code people can't crouch. Into here, just be on the safe side. Now crawl, like my little baby feet will crawl me for. And co-person dropped me. That's a shame. I don't feel bad for Teddy, though. Take care of that goddamn bear. Hey, Teddy. Thanks for giving me a hand. What else do I have? An elephant. Right, without Teddy, I don't have light. Well, time to follow the spotlights. So I'll walk over here. I like the little direction, and see, they've got floating things about. It's like rocks are falling from the sky. Relax. Mommy! Off she goes, of course. She just does not want to deal with me right now.
I said, not now.
I was gonna say her mouth looked a little bit funny in that last screen. Broken bottle.
Sweetie, be quiet now. Mommy had a very rough day.
Oh!
Please go somewhere else. I'll just... Mommy says I'm going to be very angry. None of us want that.
There we go. Back on our feet, baby. Mommy with alcohol issues is never a bad thing. So would Daddy be the good guy in that case? Probably. Okay, you don't want Teddy's arm. You want the teddy, or the elephant. Let's choose that. Put that there. And now burn, baby, burn. And that's what we need Teddy's hand for, to reach inside the teddy bear hole. Door at the end of all things. I can take it. I like the door has a little bit of a creak open, a little bit of light streaming out. Well, let's finish this. Well, we've aligned all of our memories here. That's kind of cool. And then the elephant was forever happy. Now then, welcome home and all that. Tabor's probably like behind the fucking treasure chest. Yep. Negatory. Let's just scramble our way downstairs. Then first, once again, I press this button, make the train work. Will the train work? I can't do it right now. Get it. And here we have our glowing fucking moon. Means we can probably find a star somewhere too if we decide to look around. Yep, there it is. The star. The thing is, there weren't all this moving stuff when Mommy was walking up here before. I was kind of thinking that when I was exploring the house. The house looked like a complete mess from when she had walked me through here before. And that's still true. It still looks like a complete mess to when we were here before. I have a theory now. Beyond what the alcoholic mother one that I bet some of you guys have right now. That's locked. I'm assuming that over here is going to be locked too. But you never know till you try. It actually does not have a lock symbol. But I have no way of getting up there still. I guess downstairs is our next location. If you run too much, you'll trip and fall, and that won't be a good thing. I'm just gonna crawl down here. Never know what a baby might like to see. Okay. Someone really left this place to rot, didn't they? You don't have a basement thing down here. There's never a fucking basement door. At least one right there. That door's locked. Sobbing on Mother's side of things. What's she so sad about that she had to close all the curtains on this fine sunny day? Mommy, Teddy isn't supposed to be your alcohol buddy. Before I pick Teddy up, let me look it up for you, Mommy. No, okay, we're good. Uh-huh. Ball. Mommy, here you go. I'll take Teddy now.
Stay away from me! I'm sorry. I never meant to.
Okay, no.
It's too much.
I'm out. It's alright, I'm 2 years old, Mom. I can take care of myself. Stay back, you light. I'm going this way. Come out in a moment. I don't think I can go that far back. Alright, I'll go out to the light beyond. I'm guessing Papa's out here. Let's go.
Hi there, little one. Come here. Did you like your gift? What happened to his arm? Don't worry. We'll fix him up.
It wasn't very complicated, but I liked the game overall. I can't see it not appealing to everybody. But, yeah, it looked nice. I liked the environments quite a bit. Story was simple, but still interesting. Wasn't badly told. The sound effects I thought were pretty well handled. A lot of them were appropriately creepy. There's only about, like, 3 sections in the game you were actually in danger of something, to my knowledge. Maybe I was in danger of something, that's just... But the 3 sections that I can, like, count of that you were really in danger from anything, and yeah. Still, though, it was interesting. There was a few good scares, but it wasn't really all that scary, I would say, at the same time. I didn't think, as from the player perspective, it was boring or a jumbled mess. I enjoyed it. Then again, I'm one of those people that usually like games like this, so yeah. That's a lot of people starting with the letter A. All the Kickstarter people, I assume. Look at all those A's roll by. Chair confirmed for best scare. That was pretty tense. I think that the tensest section, I'm a fan, personally speaking. There's actually, well, actually I'll talk about that a little bit later itself, but yeah. That's still a lot of A's. Typically I'm not the one to skip through credits, but that is a lot of A's. It's also a shit ton of Andrews. Okay. I understand that Andrews is a pretty common name, but... No. I didn't. The scare got the scare reaction out of me, but I was pretty tense through the swamp monster sections and through the bottle section. It just wasn't an reaction from me. If that makes any sense. There's different types of being scared and things. I wouldn't claim this is a super scary game. It was scarier than some games I've played, I guess. But yeah. There's a lot of horror games that don't get any sort of scared reaction out of me, so I guess that counts for something. Only one Ari. I know. I wonder whose name is BF. You don't know what was up with the little girl. You know, I don't really know what was up with the little girl in the swamp level either. Assumingly that chapter had a lot to do with her mother. I guess the swamp was symbolic for drinking. And obviously the swamp monster was her mother. Made pretty clear. I don't know what was up with the little girl though. She was in a lot of the pictures. Maybe we had a kid. Maybe the mother had a kid before our own kid, and she died, and she drinks. There's my assumption, because it did show a kid or somebody. It did show a mother reaching down over a bridge, and that's my assumption. Maybe it was the little girl as her mother as a child. I don't know, but I don't know how the baby would know that. I thought the game had pretty good audio, though. Yeah, I mean, it's a very unique audio design side of things, which I can appreciate in my personal self. There's all the Chris's. I want to see how many Ryans there are whenever we get to that letter in the alphabet. Who was the person in the coat? Nana! No, what? I'm pretty sure that the tree woman was the person in the coat, so I assume that they aren't both the mother, so I'm assuming that the coat person was somebody else. Unless, of course, the mother wasn't the swamp person. I'm pretty sure she was. I know. I mean, I'm wondering, part of me thinks I should just skip these, but hey, you know, people donated money. Apparently we're on the Daves of the world after the Daniels, and now we're on the Davids. Davids. I'm not sure why our mom had so many coats in the house, though, or maybe that's not actually, to be fair, all the coats only appeared in sections that were questionably probably unreal. On account that the first one was inside the big old closet that obviously wasn't real. And then the nightmarish memory sections. True, the mom did have the teddy bear. When the coat person was the person who grabbed the teddy bear, that's fair. That's a point there. But yeah. We sacrifice coats to our coat god, I would only imagine. Yeah, I'm gonna probably see if I can. Unfortunately, credits, I'm going to skip you. This might be an achievement link to you, but yeah. So, chapter selection. About what I expected. Home, we have birthday, home, playground, forested house, into the closet, and finale. We could continue story, click new story, but that is what it is. So this has been I'm on the Sleep. Catch you guys next time. Except, of course, on stream we're not done yet. Close a row with you, I'm on the Sleep. Oh, I liked it still for the most part. I forgot I took screenshots. Next up is 9OM. I'll deal with these screenshots a bit later. Alright, which means I need to update the social feeds and let them know that we've moved on from I'm on the Sleep. And next up is 903M. Now here's a tip here, 903M should be over in a snap. It's a game that was made for charity, it should be like 15 to 30 minutes long. So, with that said and done, we're probably going to move straight into that. Let me first just update these social feeds, let people on the know-hows, but open that, go to my FOSS books. Because the teddy equals daddy, and daddy comes rescues the baby from the darkness equals mother. You had a teddy bear. Finished. I'm on the Sleep. Now getting started with 9.03M on stream. Before we start playing this game, this is going to be one of those art house type games. The game that we're about to play, 903M. It was a game that was made for charity for the Japanese tsunami, which happened a year or two back. Let's put this through there and here, so you guys get off this black screen pretty soon, I know. Nothing really commented there. I'm gonna click this in the meantime. Alright, YouTube, the goggles, put you there, and put you here. Oh, this game, I've heard about this. Yep. As I said, 903M is the Japanese tsunami-based charity game. Post that there, and post this here, and that should be good. Alright, now let's click straight into 903M. Oh, of course, I need to first change the screen so you guys can see it appropriately. No, I do not want to install 99 Levels of Hell. I actually want to play 903M, which is right next to you, because you both start with the number 9. Properties here. Play. Back with more rich rice. I almost said rich. You guys can hear the game, but you two will be able to see in just a moment. Alright, that should be good. Fit to screen. Now close this out of the way, and let's get started. With the 903M, which his resolution looks a little bit like this at the moment. Alright, start options. Invert mouse, no. Resolution, I'll go for this big. That actually took up more of the screen than I expected. But to do that, position, fit to screen, fit to screen. I like to choose properties, choose that, and now fit to screen. There we go. Alright, we'll get started immediately. Let's do this. Hey everyone, this is Dusk, AestheticGamer. Wait. I need to do something first. I almost